So people are still reacting to the tragic loss of Keke Jabbar, star of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Well, now it appears that we are finding out what may have caused her passing.
Here we go now.
Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Nashville, we're coming to your city on July 11th, and then we'll be in Atlanta the very next day for the Kempire After Dark live experience. For more information on those tickets, will be available in the description. So yesterday we had the breaking news that Keke Jabbar had passed away, and a lot of people were wondering what happened. As you know, on Love and Marriage Huntsville, Keke was very transparent about her years of addiction. And so a lot of people speculated that maybe something happened in regards to her addiction. As you know, in these last couple of seasons, they've been talking about possibility that Keke had fallen off the wagon. However, Keke has said many times that no, I'm fine. I literally am on this medication where I could not get back on drugs. Well, now Deadline is reporting from our fellow content creators that do follow a lot of the Love and Marriage Huntsville stars and have close connections to the family, and they're breaking their silence on what may have happened to Keke Jabbar. So Deadline writes this in regards to the story. They said Keke Jabbar, a reality TV personality featured on Love and Marriage Huntsville, died at the age of 42 years old. A close friend is sharing details of what caused her death. YouTuber Joanne Jenkins, who featured Jabbar on her live streams frequently, is setting the record straight on the reality TV star. She says Keke did not overdose. Keke did not take her own life. Jenkins said on her YouTube stream, Keke loved life. Keke was not ready to leave life. She wasn't ready to leave her children, her husband, or her family. Jenkins noted to her viewers that when Jabbar was sleepy, she would go to sleep wherever. And after visiting her sisters, revealing she left her sisters about 4 in the morning.
So, Keke spent time with her sisters yesterday. She left her sisters about 4 in the morning. And when she got home, 4 in the morning, you're tired. Even though she was my night owl, we would tag team at the night. But last night, she turned her car off and she fell asleep. Her car was not functioning well, with something already wrong with her car. So when 7-something this morning, then this is the official statement from her mother, her family. This is the official statement. So 7-something this morning, her husband goes to the garage. He sees Keke, what he think is asleep in the car. He tries to get her attention. He can't get it. He opens it up. She isn't breathing. Her husband, her life partner, her best friend, tried to bring his wife back, the mother of his children. And he couldn't. EMS couldn't. So here we are.
So last night, she turned her car off and she fell asleep, Jenkins continued. Her car was not functioning and there was something already wrong with her car. Jenkins said that she was about to share the official statement from her mother about how Jabbar died, adding, so 7-something in the morning, her husband goes to the garage. He sees Keke, what he thinks is asleep in the car. He tries to get her attention. He opens the car up. She isn't breathing. Her husband, her life partner, her best friend, tried to bring his wife back, the mother of his children, and he couldn't. Kiki passed from carbon monoxide poisoning. That's it. That is all. My sister didn't want to leave this earth. She didn't want to leave her kids. She didn't want to leave her husband, she continued. There was no turmoil going on in her life. She had a lot of great things to look forward to. As you know, Kiki's cousin, Letitia Scott, who they've had an on again, off again relationship as featured on the reality TV series. But as I mentioned in a previous video, they grew up together. They really had a almost like sister bond. For those that kept on mixing up what I said in the last video, I know that they're not sisters. But if people that watched the show, and I have watched Love and Marriage Huntsville, you heard from them that they grew up together. They really were very, very close, which is why it was unfortunate to see the demise of their relationship on this reality TV series. However, as I mentioned in the previous video, Letitia Scott broke her silence in regards to the passing of Kiki. And she just says that, this is a very hard time for the family. They're asking for respect and privacy during this time. And one of the things I was actually surprised about, and I don't know why I'm surprised about, even in our own video, we see it so many people like, this person should have said anything and this or that. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you guys are so worried about the wrong thing. I always say when we report on stories about people that pass, it's a reminder to the living to live more fully. So as we see, and now we find out the cause of death for Keke Jabbar, instead of focusing on, oh, it was this or that, or this person or that one. And we know death, if you've ever had death in your family, it sometimes really causes such friction within the family. But the friction that I'm seeing on social media about people you do not know and you have no blood connection to is ridiculous. Send your condolences, send your prayers, or say nothing at all. Because at the end of the day, some of the negative things that people say about other people on social media, you're not hurting these people. You're hurting yourself, because that negative energy that you put out only comes back to you. Guys, as always, let's continue to send our prayers to the entire, family of Kiki, especially her husband and her children. As always, be sure to like the video, be sure to subscribe, and if you're in Nashville or Atlanta on July 11th or July 12th, come to the Kempire After Dark live experience. More information on those shows will be available in the description. Thanks for watching.
Here we go now.